I don't really think we need an introduction for you. But I will say, before we kind of kick things off, I'm very, very grateful to know who you are, to have met you, and to have had the experiences with you that I have. And I'm grateful you are able to be here today. So thank you, Rick.
Well,
I love you, brother. I'm glad you're here, man. This is awesome. I'm so excited. Oh man, this is gonna be great.
I can't wait.
Awesome. So you're saying this is your first podcast?
Yeah, first podcast.
Sick. Let's go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right on. Setting the tone strong. So I usually I usually kind of preface the first kind of question, like start us off with like high school timeline and like what it was like leaving post-secondary for you and what it was like kind of in that transition period. But I'm curious if we can kind of pull back a little bit more and go, when you were growing up, do you remember when you first got into athletics?
I first got to athletic when my brothers.
Yeah.
My brothers were my role model. As especially the oldest, one of the oldest, Igor. I call him Igor. He's he and also my brother Dennis. They're all, but my brother Igor was actually exceptional in sports,
Yeah.
especially baseball and basketball. But those are the ones that I look up at them because they were just phenomenal athletes, and yeah, I just thank God for them because I became who I became because of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because without them, yeah, I was gonna be probably one of those normal childhood, in trouble and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I had a good path towards the sports life. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful. Because my brothers, they support me and guide me really, really well.
So what was kind of, if you remember, at least from your, let's say like your child years, so before 18, 20, high school ended, do you remember anything that stood out to you that they had done or said to you that had kind of guided you in the right direction, or just kind of like an example?
Just an example, actually. I just every sport they play, me as a kid, I was like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to watch everything since, oh my God, 8 years old. And the more I watched them, I was jealous because they were playing. I couldn't because I wasn't old enough. But it was pretty cool. It was the more I dive into their playing their sports that they were so good at, I says, oh, I'll become just as good as them. But I need to, it's like in Harlem, I want to step on that court. I want to prove them.
Yeah.
And once I did, it just,
no kidding.
Yeah, and that's good. But I had great guidance. I want to say guidance, like, yeah, my brother Igor was tough on me. Because I bugged him. I bugged him.
Of course.
Oh no, I bugged him to play catch, and I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And it's
again.
Says yeah, okay, great. He would go, okay, you want to play catch, but if I hit you with that pitch,
yeah,
and you complain or crying,
yeah,
we're done. Don't ever ask me again.
Yeah.
So I had to have that, toughness.
Grit your teeth a little bit. Yeah.
So there's, bowling alley was my, the background of it.
Yeah.
So cement. So if I jump, it hit the wall, back of my head.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. You pick it up. Don't say anything. Just throw it back at him. And I demand to play like 20 minutes or so until he got so sick of it. And that's who I was. I wanted more. I wanted more. So he created some toughness.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're what, teenager? 10 years old? Like a kid?
Yeah, 10, 11, 12. And I didn't stop again. So that's where when it came to our friends and everything else, I always wanted to be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But also but my brothers were actually great, just great example how I needed to be strong, determined, and also, yeah, like shut up, take it, and if you complain once,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
That's it.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out. So yeah,
Yeah.
so that mental toughness was there. So yeah, because asking other people, it was tough because I used to stutter a lot. Bad. So just asking was tough.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
because it stopped me from doing a lot of stuff.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
But thank God my sports did the talking for me
Mm-hmm.
because I was able to go through some obstacle course that yeah, it was just I actually I really enjoyed those moments with my brothers because they really set the tone for me
Mm-hmm.
to okay, don't be afraid to um, try out for a team or something like that. I was so afraid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! Because as soon as I opened my mouth, oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even say boo without stuttering.
Yeah.
So, but once I was on the field or whatever sports, I excel at it
Yeah.
because I wanted more. I wanted more. I wanted to learn more about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty cool. So,
Interesting. How old are both your brothers older?
yeah, I got four brothers. I'm the baby of the family. I got two sisters. Yeah, so between my oldest and I, there's 10.5 years difference.
Oh, no kidding.
So my mom had 7 kids in
Oh,
10
wow.
years. Yeah,
Good
poor
for her.
mom.
Crazy.
Yeah, poor mom.
Yeah,
Crazy.
machine, man. Good
Yeah,
for her.
so I'm the baby of family, and yeah, I'm super grateful. Super
Yeah.
grateful I had them in my life because they're the ones who opened up the door for me. So
What'd you do? What was it like high school time, leaving high school? Like leaving high school like 17, 18, 19 years old. What was that kind of looking like for you?
scary.
Yeah.
Actually scary because now I have to learn to because the only reason I left is to play baseball.
Okay, yeah.
I went to Hamilton play baseball there. So just that experience by itself was like, was a new dimension. I was like, wow, like I don't know what I'm getting to. I was scared. I was like, fears just pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
But once,
That was your first time leaving?
yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
time leaving.
Oh.
Just to say goodbyes
Good
to
for
my
you.
dad and stuff like that, or my mom. Everybody else was tough.
It's tough for sure.
Yeah. So, but I had a brother that lives there, Igor.
Mhm.
So he lived in Hampton. So
Okay.
I had that support, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. So it was good. He had so I had him under my wing, and the support was just unreal. He always guided me through, just like he did as a kid, right? He always believed in me and everything else.
Yeah.
So, and everybody else in my family. So I had great support towards that. But just the fact that I had to, on the first tryout, because it was an open trial, I just went as an open trial.
Mhm.
So just a kid from up north, and
Hell yeah.
they don't want to really take time to have a kid from up north. It's like, oh, you guys play hockey all year round, so don't waste
Yeah.
our time here. So they honestly, they just wanted to basically like, don't waste our time.
Yeah. You better be good.
So exactly.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
so what happened? I just at the tryout, yeah, one of the players that used to play back in the minors with Montreal Expos and a few other teams. He told me that, and there's our head coach. It says, "What position you play?" It says, "Usually shortstop, middle infield." Okay, go at second base. We're gonna hit some few balls to you. So as they're hitting balls, I did my thing.
Hell
And
yeah.
I knew how smooth I was.
Yeah.
So as I'm throwing BBs at the catcher. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did on purpose. I
Yeah.
want to show off my arm, but also my hands. So next thing you know, as I'm throwing, um, I would say not more than six. Usually, they'll hit more than that. But after six, they say, "You, come here," and you just ask me, "Where did you learn how to feel a ball like that?" I just said on my own,
Yeah.
just studying, and okay, that's all. Now it was time to hit. It was the same thing. It was
Okay.
a former player that in the minors with because that league, it was called Inter-County League.
Okay.
One of the best senior league in baseball in Canada. A lot of former
Yeah.
pro guys. A lot of former pro guys playing there. So it was time to hit, and one of the pitchers used to play in the minors for New York Mets. Next thing you know, for some reason, I was dialed in, and fuck, I just like hammered the ball. I'm not kidding. I was hammering the ball hard everywhere, over. It didn't matter. Then again, it was the same thing. They didn't say a word about that part. All they said, it says,
Yeah.
"Okay, kid, we'll sign you."
Yeah. Let's go.
It was weird because there was a lot of guys, and they were gone. Pop, pop, pop. They were like, just like popcorn, because they want to get rid of. And I guess I made not just a first impression, but a big impression on, especially in the infield and at bat. So they signed me. It was great. So the next day on the newspaper, there was a big article about me. It's my mom's Bible. Now I have that Bible after she passed away. There's a big article about me, about this kid from up north, just saying, "Hey, there's a kid here with great hands with a booming bat," and it went on and on. So I thought, so I gave that to my mom, and that kept. She left them, in the Bible. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there's great memories. Yeah. So, yeah. So that was my deal with baseball. I had a great year defensively. I played the whole season. It was absolutely amazing. Defensively, I went from second base to shortstop halfway through the season because I was leading the league in putouts, assists, and double plays. Then halfway through, finally got to my position I always wanted to.
Let's go.
So
How old are you at this time, by the way? 19?
20.
Okay. Right on.
20. So, and next thing you know, I was so happy playing short.
Why?
Because I knew with my athleticism and my arm, I could play in that position. You got to have good range. So I had the range. I had everything.
Oh, okay. So you probably felt like if it weren't for like that position is yours in terms of like you can fully do all the best of your things here. Like you're best on display, showcasing your skills in that position.
Exactly, because playing second, I'll be honest.
Not as
Well, your dive, you're still like great dive, but you still have that short range, right? So it's not as. But if you deep pocket at shortstop, if you dive a deep pocket, you got to get up. That's a long throw, so you need a gun. So that part I enjoyed the most, or anything over my head, or something like that. So try to make every hard play look like the easiest, and you've been there before.
Right.
And I don't care if it's an air, like if I bobble the ball or if I dive, I missed it, shame on me. I was hard on myself because I should have caught it.
Yeah.
For me, that's an air because I mastered that, right? I practiced so I was obsessed with with anything I put into. So yeah.
Amazing. Where what's it called? So let's fast forward. So now early 20s. When did kind of if we're looking a bit past that now, what was the next, like, how long did you play baseball for in that
Actually,
series? Yeah.
so what happened is after that year, because yeah, defensively I was great. Offensively, I finished with a 200 average.
Yeah.
So it wasn't very.
Not great.
The only reason I was playing,
Yeah.
was short, because the thing is I could read that ball really well, really well. My problem was every time I went up the bat, I had an ego. I want to swing for the fence
Every time.
Every time. Even though I saw the ball well, no, it just triggered. On deck circle, you know what to do. Like I was, preparing everything else, but as soon as I went up, like I just changed my whole strategy. It was all about
instead of reading it and playing it based on where everybody is.
Play the game it should be. Go with the pitch and everything else. But anyways, so after that, after the year was done, it was great. Actually, yeah. So the next year, I came in better shape, a bit bigger, better shape, better hands, better bat, everything. I started and even my speed, everything went well. Then my last day of spring training. Wow, that's where everything changed for me there. So I had a great spring training. Everything went well. That day, after my last day, I decided to go to the basketball court. And basketball is my favorite sport.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, I tried to do a little moment there that sort of changed my whole dynamic of athleticism.
Sure.
I bounced the ball off the ground.
Yeah.
Grabbed it, cuffed it. As I cuffed it, I knew it was far away from the rim, like enough. And as I dunked it, the rim was about 9'6", 9'8". As I dunked it, just to say I got it, because I cuffed it all the way back, boom, held onto the rim. My body, with my momentum, went forward. So what happened is, I couldn't hold on to the rim anymore.
No.
So I was flat in the air.
No.
So I couldn't hold on. So I landed.
No.
I was going to land flat on my face.
8
Or
feet
flat.
high.
So I stuck up my leg.
Of course.
A last second.
Yeah, it needs your reaction.
And so this is your knee. So my foot came right beside my hip. So I passed out.
No, yeah.
I have no idea what happened. I passed out for, I say, probably 15 to 30 seconds. Next thing you know, I woke up. You know, when you get hurt really severely, like you're thirsty and everything else.
Yeah, it's weird.
Then it started to come back slowly by its place. And that's where the fucking pain just, because I was in shock, I didn't feel anything.
Of course, yeah.
And then boom, it came back to its place and everything else. And so I was with my brother, my other brother that was there. And he says, Rick, you got to go to the hospital. No, it's just a sprained knee. I'm okay.
Dude, you're crazy. Bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. He said, no, we got to go to the emergency. Nope, I'll be good.
I'll make the next one.
Let's go to your apartment. I'll be fine. So he calls.
That's crazy.
And back then was, my ex-wife said, back then she was my girlfriend. And anyway, so he called her to say, hey, you got to tell him he's got to go to the hospital. And finally, I went.
I love it.
And I went to the hospital. Finally, after 2 hours, I went to the hospital. It was a young physician. The young physician goes, I think it might be a sprain knee. I'm not too sure. But I'll bring more experience. Older doctor. And he'll tell you exactly. And, what's going on. He comes in. I'm sorry, but this doctor was so arrogant. And he told me, he says, you'll be back, playing baseball in a month or two. and I was also working a part-time job
Yeah.
because it doesn't pay much.
No.
Baseball.
What were you doing part time?
I was working in the steel factory,
Oh shit! Right
and next thing you know, it says when he told me you'll be back, it's just a sprained knee. I lost it. I mean, I was quiet. Like I was a very shy kid.
on. Right. Yeah. Right.
Because of my
Stutter. Yeah.
And I lost it. My brother never heard me swear that much.
No.
And I started saying, "You motherfucker! I never had pain like this in my fucking life."
Yeah.
And
There's
I
no
went
way.
on and on. Next thing you know, fuck.
Kick the shit out of the doctor.
Oh my god. So finally, so okay, fine. I'll send you to see a specialist.
Hell yeah.
Waited 2 weeks. So I was in a splint. My thing was so massive.
Yeah.
So finally, after 2 weeks, I went to see this knee specialist. He looked at me. He played with it. He says, "I'm a knee specialist and I do surgeries. I've never seen a knee so messed up like yours." He says,
That's crazy.
"You got 4 ligaments. They're all gone."
Caca.
Caca. Exactly.
Bro.
So, I mean, he said the only thing that's holding your knee right now is your skin.
It is two separate things.
Oh, and
Come on.
so after once like my first surgery, so it was my MCL. He says I got to do one surgery at a time,
Come on.
especially back then, right?
Yeah.
So, but it was so severe because it was so inflamed, right? So he's got nothing to work with.
Mm.
So every 11 months, after I worked so hard,
Yeah.
11 months comes in, another. After another, 5 reconstructed knee surgeries.
It's over like what, 3 to 5 years?
6.
6 years?
Well, think about it.
Yeah, I guess from
so,
the...
Yeah, so 11 months. I said 12. Yeah. But fuck, I went through hell. It was tough.
Can't even imagine.
Mentally, I was struggling.
Yeah.
You know, little depression here and there.
Of course.
But I worked so hard for every time. But then after I'm back to square one, legs so small and everything else. Yeah, so that was my my career for baseball. It was done. So
You just recovered, eh? What'd
Yeah.
you do during the recovery time? Like, what did that look like? What could you do? Where'd you live?
I
Like, you had to go home, or brothers, or
no, I stayed there, but I would. The last 3 years,
Mhm.
I travel every weekend from Hamilton to home.
No
I've
kidding.
seen everything. You
Yeah.
name it, on the highway. I've seen it. Whatever. I drove in it
That's terrible. That's a terrible drive.
every weekend.
That's not fun.
No, it's not.
No.
Especially winter and everything else.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I
True.
had no patience. Like
Oh, yeah.
driving reckless.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, I was. I had no patience, but I was. When it was time to leave to go back sober, I didn't want to leave. I was like, I want to be home, right?
Yeah.
But no, so I stayed there till I was 26. Then I decided, okay, I got to come back home because there's nothing left because my career in baseball was done.
Mhm.
Because that was my goal. My goal was to play, honestly, it was to play on the Canadian national team, not MLB. That was my goal. Because I had a friend and a couple of friends that used to play for them. So
you knew it was attainable.
For that,
Yeah.
for sure. But mentally, because I was so shy, because of my stuttering, I was like holding back and everything else. So was I coachable? I was coachable because I wanted to learn.
Right. That's yeah.
I would just didn't have that. I had fears, right? I had fears of failure, so fear of making mistakes. If you have a coach that was there and to be able to accept, making mistakes, and you're okay with that, but you learn from it, you acknowledge it, and because I'm telling you, like me as a coach, I love when my athletes make
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mistakes. Fuck,
Yeah.
I adore that because the more mistake you do, the better. But
Yeah.
care about your mistakes, so you try to minimize it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So you adapt and adjust. You adapt and adjust, right? So, and I couldn't adapt at that time because my mindset was just all over, and I did adapt playing wise and everything else, but if some coach were yelling at me, I didn't produce as well.
I see you. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's where I caved in,
Mm-hmm.
and I showed small.
Yeah.
And but when you know, like I said, that's my it's my one of my favorite quotes of all time, and I've said it like I taught you a while ago about it. It says, "Don't think you're the best.
Yeah.
You know it. When you know it, wow, best feeling. As you're making mistakes, but because you care about it, it's like, yeah. Now you want that ball hit to you because you'll be a game changer.
Right.
That's where when I was playing in the infield, hit that ball to me every time. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I love every challenge about that. Even at bat, but at bat I had like I said, just a different mindset, right? Just that ego and everything else took pride and just wanted to kill that ball. Just fence was right there in front of me. So so that was the end of that career. Then after that, when I came back at 26, I started doing. After I was getting better, I started doing interlocking.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different path.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
So
Brutal work.
yeah, I was
It's not what you call fun.
to a point because I became his right hand man. I went to high school with him. He started his own interlocking business, and very fussy guy. Loved it. Took pride in everything else, just like I did. I was averaging the first 2 years. I was averaging close to 86 to 92 hours a week,
Oh shit.
and only Sundays off.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
So it's early in the morning, 6 to 6:30 till nighttime.
Yeah.
Right. Especially summer, you know how I live.
Oh yeah.
So
It takes forever for the sun to go down.
Yeah.
It's great.
So I did that for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly I didn't mind it. It was
Yeah.
tough work, but you stay in shape.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great experience. It was awesome. And after that, I'm trying to think. Wow, because it goes by so quick. I did that for 3 years. Oh, before I started doing interlocking. No, after I done I decided to play basketball.
Mm.
I went to Cambridge. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I went to Cambridge before I started working. So I was still in my rehab booth and everything else with my last. It was my last surgery. I had staples, fresh staples,
Hell
still
yeah.
in the gym, shooting me, fucking being obsessed. No, I was up. I was doing some crazy stuff. I was supposed. So I went to. I took fitness and leisure management program, but I'll be honest, the first month, month and a half, I was doing well in school.
Yeah.
Really well. Then I put one step in that gym, that was it.
It was over.
Oh, I was addicted.
Yeah.
Then my classes didn't show up. Just, so next thing you know, playing ping pong all the time, and I was actually ping pong is also one of my favorite sports. Anything with a.
Do you have a ping pong table at your gym now?
Yeah, it's.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
I didn't see it last time.
Yeah, no, I haven't played that much, but I was obsessed with.
That's one thing.
All the racket sports.
Yeah. Anything you can hit a ball with. Hey, here it is.
Yeah, because I always said ping pong
Unreal.
and tennis the same family, right? Like with the toss and everything else. Badminton and squash, same like cuts and everything else.
Badminton's insane.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sport.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
with the footwork, hand-eye coordination.
Send the other to go look. Yeah,
just it's and the fact that with the reaction time and everything else, and I study that chord, that owning that T on every sport. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So so my experience at Cameron College, our athletic director Bob Piche, because I was supposed to play for Cambridge after out of high school, because basketball is, like I said, it's my favorite sport. And they wanted to recruit me. Great. It was Mike Mulvihill back in the day. It was great. He was a good coach. I was 26 years old. So next thing you know, I got a bunch of young guys that I knew. And but beforehand, it was the Bob Piche, the athletic director, says, "Keller, we need you." Says, "For what?" Says, "Just stand around 3-point." It says, "Oh, we need a shooter. We need a good shooter."
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Bob, look at me. I'm still in my rehab boot with my stitches. I don't give a shit. Just fucking stay there." It says, "Bob, I know I'm going to get those stitches out next week.
Yeah.
I mean, those staples out next week. I'm still like, my leg is the size of my arm." It says, "I don't give a fuck. Get ready. Give it 2-3 weeks." I said, "Bob, that's not going to happen." But me, of course, as soon as those stitches were out, boom.
Stood at the line.
That line in the middle, because I got so many scars, right? But that scar in the middle, it just expand because it wasn't, ready yet.
Right
so
on,
it was still fresh. It just expand. I guess, the fool of myself. I said, let's fucking do it. I practiced fucking hard. I had my knee brace, my custom knee brace. Everything went well. Practiced hard. Couldn't run certain position on
like weird side to side.
Especially side to side because my MCL is so.
You couldn't brace on the
Because all my
for sure.
MCL, PCL, LCL, and LCL is just.
Yeah, she gone.
And next thing you know, I said yes. In the fucking first game, we were playing against, was it Durham? I thought it was Humber. It was Humber.
Yeah, semantics for sure.
So after the first quarter, Keller, go in. Because he knew me real well from long while back. My Mulvihill says, "Go in." I was having fun on the bench with the guys. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't want to go in.
Yeah, you're like, I'm watching basketball.
And I wasn't even nervous. I was like,
come on.
So it was pretty cool.
That's
so I went
funny.
in, and guess what? I had fun. I only shot twice.
Yeah.
I was from 3. I shot a 3. So 1 for 3, 1 for 2 from the 3, and I had a free throw. I got false, so it was only 2 free throws. So I got those because I called them. There's a reason why it's called free throw.
Yeah, it's a gift. It's free.
It's automatic.
Yeah,
For me, it's automatic. I have the biggest smile. When somebody follows me, thank you.
It's like you just give us.
It's a present. Yeah, it is. So, and that was my first experience. The next day we're playing against Durham. Great game. Awesome. Started everything. But couldn't move really well on defense.
Right.
But I didn't shoot that much. I was only 2 for 3. I was more like, I became a playmaker. I'm a scorer. I was a more scoring defensive guy. I love playing defense.
Yeah.
I take more pride in defense than offensive. But offensively, it came natural to me.
Yeah.
Once they came, I work at it. Though.
Right.
I work really hard at it. But that was the easiest part. But next thing you know, we're playing against Humber. They were top team back then. And next thing you know, I'm going for a rebound. And we're up. We're like, I think by 4, if that. And next thing you know, I'm going for a rebound. Big Mario, Italian guy. I went up with him. As I grabbed it, he just took the ball away from me, and boom. I got nailed. Like, I got a black eye. I was knocked out. No, knocked out cold. Next thing you know, I'm on the
Yeah,
bench.
Mario.
They're going overtime. I said, what? Like, I just woke up. It's like, what? Oh, I'm back in. No, Kilganon. I need to go back in.
Yeah,
I
let's
said,
get
I'm
it
all right.
back.
No. It was shut. Like, it was so. I said, no, I needed back in.
Yeah.
I was, and I was, and
Commission
he
won't let you
wouldn't
do it.
let me. And
Yeah.
I was arguing with him. But it was good. It was, so we lost that game, and then my journey went on. It was a short journey, I'll be honest, because after it was a 6 to 8 games. My last game was actually in Hamilton,
Yeah.
and I love it because a lot of people came to see me. A lot of my even former ball players or friends that and I had my best game there.
No kidding.
Oh, I was fun. I was. Yeah, it feels like the game was just yesterday, and it was so clear how I dominated.
Mhm.
Dominated not as in points, but the control of the game.
Yeah.
And after I was done, even the coaches, killer, what the fuck? And even the guys, my friends from Hamilton, everybody else, like. And I felt at peace after because my knee was just blown up more and more, and I couldn't do it anymore because it wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
It's like my mentor, Christian, said, "Your problem, you're going 0 to 100.
Yeah.
You're not been ready yet." And I wasn't, but again, our ego and pride takes over.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking males, right?
Yeah.
You know how we are. So that was the end. Basketball was done after that. Then I went to Interlochen. Then I did that for 3 years. Then I went through a lot of struggle. Depression kicked in, and I struggled with that for a few years.
Yeah, like off and on for a bit.
Yeah, on and off, and I'll be honest, I was never depressed about life.
Yeah.
Had to do with women. It's like, fuck. I'll be honest, it's like, you dumbass. Thank God, right now,
Bro.
I'm doing what I'm doing. With my mentor and my self-help group.
That's
Let's
so
fucking go.
funny.
But anyways, yeah.
It always circles back.
Fuck! It's like, I'll be honest, I fucking love it. I love the fact that I could say it, and it's like...
I love it, man. It's not wrong.
But I was never depressed about life.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, every woman. I don't know why. It's just, well, I do know why. But that was like...
I do, but...
But because...
Let's not get it twisted.
I was a Mr. fucking nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Talk
know
to me
what?
about that. What does that mean to you? You don't have to give personal
No,
examples.
just
But what does it mean to you for sure? What that...
just try to please, try to give, be a giver, right? Just, and the fact that I try to please everybody else, try to please them, please, and I forgot about myself.
Right.
If you can't love yourself, or a perfect example, if you try to save a relationship or the person that you're with because you see her struggling, you try to save her. How can you save her when you can't even save your fucking self?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
So that hit home.
Yeah.
And now, like, obviously, way better place.
Oh,
But it
for
took me
Yeah. it
till
takes
now. I'm 61 now.
it. Yeah.
Back then, it's like, wake the fuck up, but I
Yeah.
didn't know any better, right?
Mhm.
Always try to blame them. I am the way I am because of them.
And
No, it was because of you.
And bro, the problem we get into with being nice people or having these identity clashes with ourselves, and based on like we're put in scenarios and we're tested, whether it be intentional or unintentional, whether it be women or like people at work or whatever it may have you. Where it challenges the identity for me is that if you're like, no, like I'm a good guy, I'm a nice guy, but you might need to be a bit like no, draw some hard lines, some hard boundaries in this circumstance. Especially with women, draw the hard circumstances and the boundaries. Be like, no, this is the way that this needs to be. Trust me, we can do this. Create the boundaries, create the line. But by doing that, you then you're almost having this conflict inside yourself of, well, I'm a nice guy and I want to be known for that. But by me doing this, that conflicts, and somebody else might think I'm not a nice guy or I'm not a good dude. But then if you're a good dude, you're a bad guy. It's like, well, it's a weird like identity clash going on internally that you might not be like, oh, I don't know how to kind of get the better of this, right? Because I'm convinced, and I was telling somebody about this yesterday, we're all playing a video game, all right? All of our lives are a different video game. You're level 30, you might be my level like 55, you never know, right? So that's why I'm like, well, for him and I, we were talking on the subject of like comparing like people to ourselves and each other, but I think with this it's very similar. I think if we all look at our lives like a simulation, like a video game, you're playing your game, I'm playing mine, and each level, some people are stuck at different levels of their own video game, right? In their own life, they're stuck. They keep getting challenged with the same thing and like disguised as something else, right? And then they're like, oh, well, you haven't overcome this challenge yet, so you're still in that level of the game, i.e. your life, right? So it's like you can't advance or progress in your life until you deal with these problems or change this version of yourself. So now you're going back, beating the same level 7 all the time, but you haven't conquered the final boss at that level yet, which in like this case of how we live is like, oh, it might be, I need to end this relationship with this person, or I need to take this job, or I need to quit this job, or I need to start this business, or I need to remove myself from some friendships, right? It's like certain things depending on what that is for people. So
Yeah, I agree. You said it real well, because when you become the Mr. Nice Guy, you don't know how to deal
100%.
with this situation.
Yeah.
And what you do, you mask it, you run away from it.
It's easier.
Fuck.
Wait.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Done it probably, not probably, all my life.
He's like, done it a bunch.
And, and yeah, it's been, and the fact that I'm just learning this 6 months ago, it's a beautiful thing. It is. Like, the more we learn about ourselves, and the most important, we talked about this, is to be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Because if you can't be honest with yourself, how can you be in a relationship? How can you be in a relationship with yourself? Look at that guy in the mirror. That's you. If you can't say I love you, because Jordan, my son Jordan, a week and a half, a year and a half ago, I had a lot of resistance towards fucking Christian.
Yeah.
And I was done. I was fed up.
Year and a half ago. Yeah. Okay.
About a year and a half ago. Remember? At the gym? Yeah. You remember that show? Yes. Next thing you know, the next day, on a Sunday, Jordan calls me. Says, Papa, you want to go for a walk? Yeah. And he was talking about that moment, situation, what happened the night before. And I was still rattled. I was still fucking.
Of course.
Then he told me something. He says, Papa, once you learn to, surrender yourself, but also one of the most important words or quote that I ever, the most powerful word and quote I ever heard from him, and I had tears, and I just like, he says, Papa, I fucking love myself.
Yeah.
When he said that, and he said it with like authority that he owned it. Wow. And that's where we had a great, with Jordan and Christian. We got together and, man, he just fucking spanked me. He owned me. Fucking had bazooka, fucking, you name it, he had the fucking tank, everything with him, just pop, 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 pop. And me fucking took it, and it's like, oh, fuck, I get it. And I thank him. that's where it started. Open up the doors to let go. But it wasn't enough. But that was a start. Whoever gives me some criticism, now I know how to take it. I couldn't take criticism. Fuck. Again, our ego, our pride.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, who do you think you are? I'm fucking killing you.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it just starts. My life honestly started to grow and learn more about myself 6 months ago. Our self-help group, that's the best thing ever happened. With Christian as our leader, not just leader, you name it.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out!
I
Fuck.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a reason why I mentioned Christian. Like,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
he's been in my life a long time.
Yeah. Like a
He's
myth,
the reason I am here. And especially with our brotherhoods. Fucking brother. Those guys are fucking amazing. And I felt, I know, I don't give a shit what you say.
Sure.
You're still part of it.
Hell yeah.
Here,
I
no,
appreciate
seriously.
that. Yeah.
But also those our 9 guys, fucking pillars.
Yeah.
We will challenge ourselves. We'll call each other out. Before, fuck you. Now, if you resist, they'll call you out even more. Love it. Once you learn to, again, I'll say it again, fucking surrender yourself. Let go and stop masking or pretend who you are, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the most beautiful thing I ever experienced in my fucking life. And that's where, I don't care how old you are. You could be young,
16
teenage,
or 60.
to 61. It's never too late.
Goddamn right.
And that's the beauty of it. I don't write.
Right.
Fuck. High school. If you ask me to write an essay or whatever, no.
Yeah, get bent.
Or get in front of the class to do a presentation.
Oh, hell no.
No, it was 0.
Yeah.
Because I tell them I'm not going because of my stuttering. I said nope.
Bro, that's
Oh,
crazy.
come on, man. They forced me a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So, and I got 0 every time on any presentation, oral, presentation in front of the class, except for one fucking moment in grade 12 in French. My teacher bugged me for 3 months to do a presentation just of myself. It says, I don't care if it's 4 paragraphs or 5. Or, 4 or 5 lines of yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
Finally, I surrendered. I said, yeah. But I said, if somebody laughs in front of the class, I'm going after him. I'm not kidding. And so
Let's go.
here I am.
Yeah, I love it.
Honestly, I have probably 6 lines. That's it.
Running through somebody's desk.
Here I am.
Dude,
I'm reading. I'm up.
Yeah,
I'm up.
fired up.
No, I'm scanning.
Yeah.
I'm fucking scanning.
Yeah.
Here I am. I'm reading. Don't forget,
Yeah.
I stutter every word.
You're like, I can't read.
Honestly, it took me, I think, 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Bud.
I felt like I ran
So
a
funny.
fucking full marathon.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
heart was going through my
Yeah, it
chest.
was like 190.
And I was so exhausted. I was so drained. Next thing you know, fucking done. He was like clapping. I don't hear anybody clap.
Like nobody
Because
liked
I
it.
took so,
Yeah.
I
It
took so much
long.
time. So I sit down.
I love it.
So this guy right beside me,
Yeah.
he looks at me. And he starts fucking, like he's chuckling. Like,
Oh, here we go.
it says,
Yeah.
what the fuck you laughing at?
Yeah. You could say that,
He says-
no problem.
And he
Yeah.
says, first of all, what are you gonna do about it? You, what are me? I got up, like I palm fist.
Laced him.
Oh, laced him. I grabbed his desk, Turn it upside down. Teacher asked me, "What's going on?" It says,
What's going on?
"He started, but I finished it." And he says, so he sent that guy to the office because he knew how important that was for me.
Yeah.
You know, and I was ready to go to the office, but he was like, no. Yeah, he sent the other guy. So
dude,
I thought that was
teacher's
cool.
doing the Lord's work, man.
But that was my
God.
only presentation I've done ever. And
you know what's crazy, man, is that you mentioned the stutter from the beginning of this episode, and I've known you've had it, but I've never encountered it with you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I've never, and I'm sure you have moments where like if you're tired or like you're speaking a lot or maybe you're tired and like in terms like maybe your heart rate's up for some things if you're training and like it might come out. I've never noticed it, man. I've never really noticed it. I've never thought much of it. I always thought I never really, like I knew you had one, but I had never witnessed it. Yeah. So it's interesting for me to like hear you reference it as much as you do, and it being like such a pivotal thing because I've never. Like you speak well. You clearly can tell you're passionate about what you're saying, and to hear you mention often that it was such like an inhibiting thing growing up is like crazy to me because I'm like I don't even notice it, man.
Yeah, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle for, I'll be honest, like 61, right?
Hell yeah.
I'll be honest.
45.
Later.
No kidding.
Yeah. If I'm around my friends, it's pretty cool. But if I went to the bank or anything, or ordered my food, my ex-wife had to order my food for me because I didn't want to embarrass her. That's how bad it was. And at the bank, if I was in line, oh fuck, there's people behind me.
Game
and
over.
I was like, oh my god, that was so bad. I felt like the human sprinkler. Oh yeah, I was bad. I was so bad. But when I train people, I'm like absolutely amazing. Like I mean, I don't because my passion comes out. What I've learned though, as time went on, like mid-50s and on, learned to express myself and stay calm. Especially now, more than ever now. Especially with Christian in our group, with all the challenges. You know, they're actually giving me writing. Like I said, writing. I don't write, but now
that is.
Love writing. I love to talk in front of like even to make a video of myself. Holy shit! Who's
Hilarious.
this guy? Oh,
yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
No.
Now it's like you open your phone, you're like, "Hello, handsome."
No.
Let's get going.
But now it's like what I'm doing. Like I do my sports. I studied. When I say I'm obsessed when it comes to sports. I don't study details. I study feather details. So I study when I play against you. I'll study like if I wrestle against you, like jiu-jitsu. I'll study.
Get me fired up.
No, that's awesome. That's what you love. I'll study your facial expression, your body language, every little move. That's what he's going for. Like, whatever it is. Even every sport, I know exactly what it's going to do. Right?
Yeah.
So I did the same thing with the video. I watched myself. At first, like, honestly, I thought I was going to puke. I was like, I was embarrassed. I was like, what? I couldn't watch it. It was hard. Yeah, no, I said, take this as a lesson.
Yeah.
Now, you want to improve your video, like doing videos? It's called reps.
That's it.
So, I'm studying myself where I'm hesitating a bit. Or it's like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It says, no, it's like, no. You be the example of whoever has a hard time speaking. Be that guy. Stay calm. It's okay. You got this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And the thing is, when I say I'm talking to myself. Own it. And that's one thing I got to get a tattoo. Own it.
Yeah.
That's going to be like
cool.
When anything that comes at you, own it and deliver it.
Man, I like that. I like that a lot.
You like that's why like you have a passion, right? A perfect example. We did a learning valuable lesson in sparring. fucking valuable lesson. I paid for it, but it was such a beautiful lesson. Again, I love those lessons because, man, we grow and we learn. We just bloom to another flower, to another. Those trees, those branches, just keep spreading, and it goes to the mountaintop. I call that freedom.
Hell yeah.
So, a tic-tac-toe. You know how nice squares? The middle is your rest time. So you got two minutes to go through those fucking guys.
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes. Me, fuck, I just wanted to tear it.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to Will. So I got Zach and Trevor left. As I turned to Zach, because I threw Will out. And as I came, I got my punish. Trust me. Oh, fuck. Next, Zach was right there. He's what I put my foot in, but I wasn't square to him. Fuck. He hit me and pushed me. My knee came sideways. So my MCL and my meniscus, so it was a valuable lesson because I was not under control. When you do your stuff, you got to be under control the whole time. It doesn't matter how he's, his reaction, right? Stay calm. You're still in position. You go with his dynamic of strength, of resistance, of whatever. Then when you're calm, it's a beautiful thing, and how much control you have of that environment. And imagine that with life. It's the same thing.
The thing I was thinking about a few minutes ago when you were mentioning like watching the videos and getting response to it and kind of like learning and adapting based on what you're like studying of yourself. I think the first and foremost, the best way to improve on anything, like you said, is repetition. But what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So you pair that, like I'll pair reps with you need feedback no matter what you do.
Yes.
You need feedback no matter what. You can do 100 videos, and if you don't like try to, how do you get better at speaking in front of people? Speak in front of people, but at each time go back and study. I'll go back after, I used to do like every 2-3 podcasts, but sometimes it got to a point where I could hear myself respond, and I would use filler words, and I would respond to the guest with the same exact words as I would the episode before and the episode before. So when I started to notice a pattern of myself, I would go back and be like, what am I doing and why? Then I'm like, is it because they talk for 2 minutes instead of 1.5? Is it? And then I would try to find ways to like, okay, what's a different way of segueing this instead of going like, interesting, and then moving forward. It's like, is there a better way to take that? And it's like, why? And then go back and go, well, was it an early during the day podcast or was it late at night? Was it like I was fired up with caffeine or did I have to go to the bathroom? Like, what in the moment made me, like, if I can hear myself repeat the same thing weeks apart with different people, then it's like, I need to go back and see what I did wrong to correct the mistake. So I have the feedback for myself. And then I usually, like, I've had other people listen and be like, hey, man, like, you did this a couple times. In the beginning days when I first started, it was a bit more like, hey, why were you checking your phone during the episode? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you don't want your guest to be on the phone, don't be on the phone. Like little stuff like that. And it's like, hey, we got a message once when I had a buddy on. It was like, you guys told the same story twice. I was like, oh, shit. Okay. Like back-to-back weeks, I guess. And I was like, oh, that's not good. Stuff like that. So watching back, getting feedback, I think is very crucial to the development.
For you to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Again, you adapt to it.
Right.
And it's fine to acknowledge it, but to actually do something about it, it's like, it's cool.
That's the control on you,
Yeah, because I've noticed, because I was talking to you, went for a walk, right?
Yeah.
Now during the podcast, you're talking like so calm. I love it.
Thank you, man.
Totally different.
Hell yeah.
And that's going to make you even better because of that. And I enjoy, like your voice.
Yeah.
You have that almost that, I'm sorry, not almost, you are. FM
Yeah.
fucking voice.
Yeah.
You have that.
Thank you, man.
It's in you.
Thank you, brother.
And the way you come across, the way you challenge me, or just, but also, what's the beauty behind it of you? Because you fucking care.
Yeah, man. 100%.
But
Thank
that's
you. Yeah.
but
Appreciate it.
you make everybody feel at ease, and that's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
So I want to thank you with that, man.
Dude, thank you,
That's
man. I
pretty cool.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of jump to, you have 3 boys, correct?
Correct.
Unreal. So each of them, in my opinion, freak athletes in their own respects, right? I'm wondering, you know, we can argue genetics, we can argue whatever we want. What do you think goes into raising athletic, disciplined boys? As like from your experience,
I
right?
know from my experience.
Yeah.
Actually, right from the get-go, I'll use an example of my 3 boys, but when they're young, they're just starting to walk. The first step, on and on. You can't really teach them
No.
verbally. You got to do this, you got to do that. They mimic you.
Ah.
So whatever I was doing, I've noticed they would do it. And even though you're talking, but I've noticed the more I've observed, they were like, it was pretty cool. I was like,
Yeah.
they would do exactly what I was doing. Exactly. It was freaky because when I was living my first house with my ex-wife, we had a basement. I put a basketball net. Exactly the height that Jordan could dunk. I would do like, I was on my, on the ground, on my butt, and just pretend going like this, you know, reverse dunk.
Yeah.
Or even shooting, you know, everything
Yeah.
was shot. So, Jordan, we still have the video. It's pretty, no, you should, his shot was on, I put a string, a Nerf ball, hitting with a wiffle bat. Dead on it. I always swing. So just to show, oh, this is, no, you don't say, this is the way. They just
go.
and it's pretty cool. It's like, the more you do it, it's like they just master it. Golfing. I don't care what, that's the thing I did with my kids. I did everything, every sport, because I wanted them learn to be a creator. Be very creative with everything you touch. So your athleticism just,
Yeah.
I don't want them just to be a basketball or just be a certain athlete. No. That's why I think I expose them to everything. Everything, goofiness, like goofy sports, whatever. We're like in a tennis court, right?
Yeah.
So we have the wiffle bat with the wiffle balls. So if you, and I'm pitching inside the, that's the net. There's the fence. There's the fence right here. So I would pitch. There's a batter right against the fence. If they hit over the fence, if it hits the ground, it's a single. If it hits the net, it's an out. But it hits two bounce to the fence, it's a double. If it's 1 bounce to the fence, it's a triple. Over the fence, it's a home run. So we did stuff like that. We
kidding,
always created a bunch of stuff, and that was, man, those were the best times. I loved it because the fact that, again, you're the example.
Yeah.
Or go to the beach, you know, throwing footballs, baseball. I don't care what it was, and or wrestle, part of it.
Oh yeah.
And going to the gym when they were in school, primary school. I had the keys at school at Felix. So when they were really young, I had a packsack full of food and everything else. But we played every sport, badminton, you name it, everything. Murder ball, you name it, with everything But I I think I was blessed with my family, my brothers, right? So I just
Yeah.
added
No, for sure.
that on, and the fact that my kids became who they became, but I'm more impressed who they became as a person. Yeah,
For sure.
athletically.
Sure.
I love the quote Chase told me, actually. Love it. Because I said, oh, Chase, you're gifted.
Mm.
No. He worked at it.
Yeah.
All my three boys.
Mm.
Remember, I said that they're freakish athletes, but they work at it.
Oh, for sure.
I worked at it.
Yeah.
They became
Yeah.
probably freakish,
Mm-hmm.
but because they put in the work
Right.
and became the best of the best. And for me to witness that.
Yeah.
Well,
No, a smile on your face. For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And that's not just Jordan. That's not just Chase. It's all three combined. Do I have a favorite? Don't ever say that word. I can't stand that.
Yeah.
They're all my favorites.
Do you have a least favorite?
No, seriously, because they're all the same but different.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
They're sneaky funny on their own standards, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm so
love it.
blessed.
I love
Now, I probably was their role model once,
Sure.
but they're my role models.
I love
now.
it.
No, they
Oh,
are.
it's sick. It's amazing.
I've learned so much
Mhm.
from them, from this high. I want to say this high
Yeah.
since they were born.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep growing, and then you learn as a father, as everything. But as they're growing older, it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
All you want to do, honestly, as a father, just listen.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, I created, me and my ex-wife created like 3 beautiful human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just blessed, grateful.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, but to see them perform, all 3 of them, in their own ways,
Mm-hmm.
it's freaky to me. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I created nothing but the best. 3 fucking boys. Let's go. But yeah.
How do you I have a question, side note. How do you create boys? Is it like a meal plan you have to follow for 6 months prior? Is it the direction of the sun
Just
at the time
Irish,
of conception?
Just the Irish. Just the fucking Irish and French combined. Let's go. Toughness. But, yeah, just, yeah, my nuts are pretty fucking.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Male dominant right there.
I love it. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
But,
yeah.
they're beyond special to me. Look, I can't stop.
I love it. No, of course. Absolutely, man.
They brighten my world. My every day is a good day, and I know Christian. He's one of them too. He's one of my boys.
Mm-hmm.
He's, I know he doesn't. It doesn't like for me to say this. Like he's my angel.
Yeah.
He's a special dude. Fuck, we need more people like him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The world would be in a better place.
I think so.
For sure. And truly fucking blessed. And with my boys, that's even better.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, about my boys, just fucking, yeah, yeah. And you know it. That's the thing.
Right.
You fucking know it. Not just
right.
me. Whoever's around me.
Yeah.
Even not just my friends, people
Yeah.
that I, coaching another level or people train, whatever it is. It's just, yeah. And the fact that I embrace it, and I'm very, I embrace it, but also, am I lucky? Probably, but I'll take that.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just beyond blessed.
Do you have, because you coach and train a lot of athletes, and you have, do you have some that you're coaching or have coached in the last couple of years? Let's say like we'll keep recent, like the last couple of years, that you're very excited to see at the next level, that like you see a lot of potential in, that you want to kind of like give flowers to. Like who are some athletes you're training right now that you're very excited to see like develop?
To name them, I don't want to.
You don't have to, but
no, I don't want to name them because if they watch this, they know.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
They have a special place in my heart, but they need to know how special they are.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they'll punishing themselves for no reason.
Right.
They play the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Why me and everything else? I've been there all my life.
Hell yeah, man,
I've been there all my life.
Yeah.
But man, you fucking can't beat the experience, and that's where I would say my advice. Once you deal with saying, okay, why is he acting this way? No, I'll be a great listener,
Mm-hmm.
but eventually they'll say, holy shit, I am playing the victim. I'm not even. I'm not being kind to myself.
Mm-hmm.
So he's limited to his fucking potential.
Yeah.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? You're still.
Yeah.
And you can't grow.
Yeah.
Once you learn to surrender and fucking accept, because some are stubborn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been stubborn all my life when it came towards that part. Because there was a lot of resistance, a lot of anger.
Mm-hmm.
But also, those athletes, they know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
They just need to open up their heart and admit it. Not to play, like again, I'll go back again, I'll revisit that part, playing the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're whiny little fucking kids. They think they're entitled. And they're prima donnas.
Yeah.
Poor me. But at the same time, it's like, they have a good heart. They have a great heart. They just need to be guided. Sometimes they feel a lot of pressure from the parents. I know. Fuck, I've been doing this over 30 plus years.
Right.
And parents are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to choke them.
Hell yeah.
You have no
Yeah,
idea.
I'm with you, for
Like,
sure.
Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's not about you. It's about them.
Mm-hmm.
It's about those kids. That's why I train those kids. Because it's not about me. It's about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll put them in the best shape of
Hell
their
yeah.
life. Not
Of
just their life. Or when they go to the combine or finish testing. They're always going to be first or second. But it's about, when I say it's about them,
Mm-hmm.
I just I need the parents to embrace them and be there for them. Even though no, I'm good. I'm really good with my kids, and
Mm-hmm.
I know they're lying, because it's never enough. Because I know I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So once you care about your clients and bring the best out of them as a human being, and bring the best version of, not the athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit about the athlete. What I care is about the person right now.
Right.
People don't understand that when they train people. They don't fucking get it. Once you care, wow, he'll become whatever he wants to become. And he's gonna fucking bloom, like, to a crazy level. And the level's unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
Practice makes what?
Yeah, perfect.
Fuck you. Doesn't. Practice makes better and better and better.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you make out of it. Right?
Yeah.
It's unlimited.
Right.
Reach for not just the sky. Go to another level.
Yeah.
Because when you try to be perfect, you create what? Anxiety sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're trying to be...
Yeah, there's no such thing.
No.
It's a weird...
Even higher power.
Yeah, it's a conflicting thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's always been my philosophy for that. Because it pisses me off when somebody says,
Mm-hmm.
practice makes perfect.
No.
Fuck Nobody's perfect. I don't care if I got
Yeah.
my shutdown, anything I do, or like every pop.
Yeah.
You know, we always evolve. We're always learning.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a saying for you in that. It reminds me every time I hear something similar of that, I always attribute it back to how you do one thing is how you do everything.
mm,
So if you're if people take shortcuts, if you don't go for feedback, if you don't want to learn how to get better, you're gonna apply that to not just fucking training, not just your athletic development, not your athletic career, your business career, your relationships, all the hobbies you do, your friendships.
yeah. That's
That's it.
Yeah, I love that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like. I mean, I could listen to you.
Oh, thanks for that.
No, seriously,
Thank you.
you have a lot to offer
Thank you
that
very
you
much.
don't know yet.
I'm excited to discover it. I'm very excited to
Yeah.
discover it. I appreciate that
And watch,
a lot.
you're gonna be fucking. Let's go. I want more.
Dude, I'm so excited.
And you're fucking young.
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
Woo!
I love it.
And
Thank
that's
you,
where it's
man.
like,
Thank you, brother.
don't even take it as everything thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like Christian says, fuck.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful lessons.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody is trying to destroy you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to stoop up to your,
Hell yeah.
to your level.
Mm.
I'll be kind. It's okay. They're just, just don't try to change for no one. Just be the real you. And you know what? Good people are going to be around you and surrender. Surrendering around good people is the best. It's the best feeling. Like you said a while ago, went for a little walk. You have to sometimes lose friends to become.
100%.
Yeah, because they've been holding you back.
That's precisely what it was, yeah.
Because you were in a very comfortable state that mentally, physically.
Well, you look and you go, would you want this person's life in any regard? If the answer is no.
No. But because you're cluttering.
Yep. Yeah.
When you're cluttering yourself.
Oh, it's terrible. It's easy.
You can't see clearly.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Clutter's easy.
And I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it might happen again, but when you acknowledge it, hey, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah,
Don't punish yourself. What are you going to do about it? Okay, let's take action.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jordan's
Act, baby.
Take action.
I love it.
Yeah, and so, and the fact, like I said, I love the fact with my three boys, their accomplishment is it's out of this world, and it's only the beginning for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty, and for them, to be able to travel, the little buggers. And Grant goes, he's got the best boss ever.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go travel with him. Or whatever on your own.
Sick.
He's young. I never did that.
Yeah.
But I need to take care of myself towards that too. So you need that solitude to recharge yourself, right? Go on a trip somewhere. It doesn't have to be a hot con, but just to be able to breathe, right? And you know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're damn right. You're damn right.
Fuck, I'm looking at you right now. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You're like, yeah.
That's why
I love it.
I have a big smile because I'm fucking doing a podcast for fucking Glen.
Dude, I
Let's
fucking love it.
go.
I love it. I love it, man.
So, yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Your time is gonna come,
I fucking
and your
love
time
it,
is
man.
now.
Dude,
It's not.
your
It's gonna
fucking
come.
time's
It's
now.
It's
Your time's
now.
always happening, man.
Exactly.
It's great. I love it.
Exactly.
I think that's a good way. As like the battery dies, as we're done, I think this is
Let's go.
I think this is it, man. Fuck, dude. Thank you so much, man.
No,
thank
hey,
you very much for doing this.
I
fucking
want to
love you,
thank
brother.
you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart.
Thank
You're
you.
fucking awesome.
Let's
and
fucking go. Thank
it's
you.
been a
brother.
blessing.
Dude, thank
Okay.
you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing this. That's awesome. That's a wrap.